So the Samantha deal, they took my posters off of Facebook, Instagram because I persuade y'all to think a certain way, and they don't want y'all. They want y'all to think in the way that they deliver stuff, which is controlling, bias, discriminatory. Through the Constitution, it takes away the freedom of speech. So it's also illegal. So what I was saying, I posted on Instagram, is about this Samantha wall. How 17 years ago, perhaps 17, 18 years ago, 17, 16 years ago, I was dating a girl that was house sitting someone who stayed, I believe, next door to Samantha in the area. Maybe, and I seen her, and I never forget how she made me feel in that environment because she uplifted the environment, y'all. By that black woman, by that white woman being around all those black people downtown Detroit. And when I went over there, I was just like a lot of you finding out when y'all go over there, when y'all finally go over there, because it's different than watching it on TV than going over there, because you like, it's a whole nother feeling. And it sit right in Detroit because you see other ethnic people. And just because she sat over there, y'all, she changed the environment, and those people that's not into changing that type of environment, they don't want people to be depicted in that area to be depicted like that because they want to be scareful and fearful of black people. So everything that certain people been saying about black people is able to thrive and survive, and they are able to manufacture treatments based on the depictions and the characteristics that's been presented of black people. So in the fashions of the law enforcement agencies who benefits the most, that mean they get to grab people, put their hands on people, go in their pockets, grab a person, violate their constitutional rights based on the depictions that's been presented. So that's why I feel it's urgent for me to talk about this, because I know in my gut feeling that people trying to present an image for a purpose, and which will take away the feeling that we had as Detroiters, special. All of us have lived downtown and have been able for the last 20, 30 years to exist around downtown and not have any type of nonsense like that and depicted amongst us, white and black people who decided to go against their depiction and their stereotypes to live amongst each other. And I noticed that from her when I came and dated Chris, this girl named Chris that I met in Hart Plaza while I was working next door to the Book Cadillac. I was working at Wingate Management. What's the name of the building? Wingate Management. The I forgot the name of the building. It's next door to Western Book Cadillac. Wingate Management. I forgot the name of the building. Wow. But the building right there that sits on Washington and State Street. I don't think this is no mistake. I don't think God make no mistakes. That's right next door to the church, which I got moved down there to that location without me knowing really why, but it didn't make any sense. That the manager told me that the maintenance company manager, district, whatever he was, whatever Mr. Hoover is, district manager of the company, decided he wanted me to come and be at that location. You know, they shot the movie with Eddie Murphy, and they using the alley right there. I used to clean. Hey, I used to clean that alley, man. I used to run the riff-raps from back there. You know, the drug addicts and stuff that used to be down there. I used to hose it out. And then Stewart, y'all gotta thank Stewart, cause Stewart took that. I mean, I just put the bleach out there and just put some sanitation, and Stewart put the love in that alley, and we done had what, 2 movies that's been shot in that alley. 3? Terminator, Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop, Axel, and something else with Brady, not Brady, with Tom Cruise, son. Remember, y'all? I was working there because I worked at the Western too. Brad Pitt, no, not Brad Pitt. Tom Cruise, adopted son. He adopted a black kid. He mixed. Yeah, and he in a movie that they shot out there in that alley, and that was his acting debut. Yeah, Tom Cruise adopted a black kid. He mixed, but that's his son. Anyway, moving along. As you can hear, it started. Detroit downtown started evolving into something else, and I decided I was going to be a part of it, so I moved down there. Because of that, when I went and visited Chris, which was a sex date, she invited me over to an apartment, condo. I mean, what is that? A loft? What is that? A loft, I believe. A loft. And what was it, 20 years ago? I said 16, 17 years ago. I'm sorry. So I've been married 15, so it was like 2 years before I got married. So it's like 17 years. I know y'all like, it can't be. It can be. Because I've been married 15 years. August the 25th, 2014, it'd be 15 years. I know y'all like, get out of here. I know, but it's still been 15 years. But that's because it's 360 days in a year. And when you busy, them days gonna go by. 360 days is not very much. It's not a long time. Those are hours. Those are seconds. Those seconds is ticking right now. It's another 15 gonna go by like that. So, like I said, when I went up there, I seen her, and I said, you know, you got black people, and she fine. She was fine when I seen her. She was fine. That was 20 years ago. She was fine. I was like, damn. She fine. And a lot of white people don't like that, y'all. They don't like a fine white girl. Not even if they have a chance to die. They just don't like it. It don't look good on what they trying to present. They think black people a certain way, and with her being a part of it, she was breaking the mold of the stereotype that they was trying to present. So because of that, they killed her. That's my opinion. Talk to y'all later.